So George, have you ever been asked this question before? Do you prefer rice or noodles?
Wow, you know what? I've been asked this question many times, Amy, and I gotta be honest, I'm team noodles.
Team noodles? No way. It's all about rice, come on.
Nah, you can't discriminate, really.
Well, at Big Bowl Noodles, you can get both rice and noodles. Unlimited. So should we go?
Yes.
You're like, yes?
Yeah. Hello and welcome to Foodie Calls, where we'll be going around London trying out different cuisines and exploring local businesses and bringing the food to life. Now, if you want us to eat somewhere specific, please leave it down in the comment section below and we'll check it out at a later episode. And if you want to collaborate with us, please DM us at AddOil Productions on Instagram.
So, how does it work? At Big Bowl Noodle Bar, you can dive into an unlimited buffet of your choice, with either rice or noodles, plus endless toppings and sides, all for just £12.80. And the best part? There's no time limit. Stay, eat, and enjoy at your own pace.
This is the first thing that I chose because I love really soft pork belly with the sauce and with the sauce with the rice. Woo! Let's see. They've marinated this really well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm excited to try it.
It's so like,
I can't wait to try it now.
honestly, I was like, oh,
Honestly.
the pork belly. So when I saw it, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go for that.
I really like how they marinated it. It's soft, it's chewy. And yeah, it's not tough at all. It's quite delicate when you chew down on it. It's really nice. And what do you think of the fat?
Normally I don't like it, but with this one, look, I literally just had it.
That's interesting. I
And
like
that
the
melts
fat.
in your mouth. It's
Yeah.
not one of those like pork belly fats where you just want to like not finish it.
Yeah.
It's just so soft. It's like goes really well together. I'm really happy with this.
Yeah, same. You captured nice. Yeah?
Right, now put it in the mouth.
Oh, someone's direct.
That's a good boy. Good boy.
Everything from the toppings that you select to all the garlic, chili oils, or whatever seasoning you decide to apply to your bowl of carbs. Just know all you have to do is trust the process. Let your imagination do the talking. This all is just so beautifully put together. Like, for my combination in particular, all you need to put is chili oil, garlic, spring onion, coriander, a little bit of soy. You want a bit of balance.
For me, I love garlic so much, so I've actually got a side dish of like 5 garlic cloves, which I'm just gonna eat raw.
Getting emotional.
Garlic. And
Nice.
I'm obsessed with coriander. I know a lot of people don't for some reason. It tastes like soap to them, but for me, again, I can have a whole bowl of coriander. So I'm actually really surprised about the side dishes. I didn't think they would have that. I'm actually really happy with this place.
Yeah?
Yeah. Proper Chinese.
Yeah.
I think it's different compared to other places because of the selection of the choices that you get. So, for example, the way the pork belly is done, marinated in a really authentic sauce. The fankedan, the tomato egg, that's really authentic. Like, who goes into a random restaurant and just wants to order that one thing? And this place has it. It's like the pickled veg, like all of this stuff. It's so authentic.
I'll trust you to definitely know authentic spots for Chinese food.
Why is that? Why is that?
Because her knowledge on the field is very strong. I mean, it makes sense, right?
BBC. That's the point of the white rice. The fact that there's no sugar, salt, oil, raisins, nothing. It's literally plain so that it balances out any of the salty, savoury dishes. For example, your beef. Your beef.
Yeah, your beef.
Your beef. Yummy.
Your beef. Your protein.
Oh, protein.
Yeah. But in contrast to what you're saying, I feel like it's done the opposite for the
Opposite?
noodles. Yeah, yeah. Because
Guess the
because
noodles
the,
soaks
the
it up.
texture of the noodles is obviously different to the rice.
Yeah,
So
true.
the oils are more likely to stick onto the noodles more. So it comes out much more salty. But thankfully, I have my aloe vera to support me on the journey of being hydrated. So it doesn't matter. We all love salty food, don't we? So
I'm actually gonna go for noodles next.
yes, that's a good.
Actually, no, I
that's a
want
good.
to top up.
So you're
with
switching
more.
teams.
No, actually.
So you
No, wait,
you're
no,
turning
look.
your back on your team.
I saved some rice because I don't want to eat that much rice. I want to eat more of the.
Shake my head. Switching
You
teams.
no,
man.
no.
The
'Cause
transfer window isn't open, you know.
actually, I might switch teams later, but right now I'm gonna go and get some more aubergines, egg, tomato, beef, more pork belly. Do you think I can finish that?
She's going back for more.
I'm actually gonna go back for more. So
She's going back for
bye.
more, guys.
Bye. Actually. This tomato and egg is like a proper comfort food for me because
That's a very common Chinese.
pancake dan, yeah. And
Chinese dish.
it's just like so quick to put together, and with like fresh piping hot rice, it's just that's it. You just
Yeah.
get a bit of soy sauce,
It's very
tomato,
nutritious
egg.
as well. Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Tomato and
have
egg.
Wow. The egg with the spring onions, such a good combo. The textures. I'm so happy.
You were right, actually. The beef is very salty. Oh wait, we've already explained this.
What did you explain?
The beef is salty.
Oh, is it? Wait, let me try. I haven't tried beef yet. This is beef by itself, yeah? Okay, well, you know what? Why am I using a spoon?
Beef is salty.
feel-
Yeah, what happened, man?
Yeah, look, this whole time.
You
Oh
were
my God.
using the spoon.
Your forearms. So crazy. Sorry.
What, my colossal titan?
They're literally so like. Did not expect that. I got distracted. Anyway,
You're so random.
why have I not been using chopsticks this whole time?
I'm worried about you.
Yeah, I'm worried about myself. Okay, let's try the beef now. Yeah, it is. Not too salty.
But
Balance it with the rice.
yeah, I was gonna say, as John Cena once said, you gotta balance it out.
The thing
with a
is,
bit
it's
of beef and
initially quite
rice.
salty, but then it kind of tapers out at the end.
What do you
I need
mean?
my spoon. I need my spoon. I can't use
Sorry, you need your spoon.
I can't use chopsticks.
You need your
I can't
spoon.
use chopsticks. Oh wait, I can. Wait. Hey, look.
And that's more like it.
No, not for me.
Nah, too salty.
Too salty. So,
Too
yeah.
salty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. I would, yeah.
That's the honest truth.
No. Well, it's bad, but you
Do you
know,
want mine?
the flavor of salt is overpowering. I'm good. Give it to.
You can't stop me.
Give it to John
You
Cena.
can't stop me.
He needs his protein.
Okay, let's try the aubergine. Okay, so aubergine was a bit oily because obviously when you scoop it up, there's a lot of oil that goes with it. But let's see. Oh, it's been a while since I had aubergine like this. Like really soft, really full of flavor. I love this sort of like aubergine texture. Just reminds me of authentic Chinese meal.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
It's just comfort.
So what's playing in the background?
Huh?
It is. It's Attack on Titan.
Oh my god. There it is. There. Yeah. That sound just made it, just spitted it out. The wings of freedom are coming out of my back right now. The wings are coming from my back because you know what? I have never had one of the Chinese specials of egg and tomato. I've never
Oh,
had
you've
it
never
before.
had them.
I'll go and get
With the
it.
noodles, it's going to be interesting, but let's.
Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna do it
Do it.
because okay. So how should I have this? Tomato and egg together. Mm-hmm. This is a very interesting combination.
I usually have mine with a bit more ketchup, like more tomatoey sauce.
Ketchup.
Yeah. I add the ketchup in the sauce.
Because you can get more tomato enough. Alright. This is Chinese delicacy. I'm shocked. I like this a lot more than I thought I was.
Oh yeah?
I
What about it?
I hate tomato.
Really?
I hate it.
And you literally willingly ate it?
Yeah,
Damn.
with eggs, but
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
But you can't. It's
That
not
was-
really that tomatoey. It's quite.
You can't
because they
taste
cook
the
it.
yeah. You can't taste the tomato.
Yeah.
It's like anytime you ever cook tomatoes, right? It always feels the texture of it feels like tomato soup, and I like tomato soup.
Okay.
So it's like you're eating like scrambled egg mixed with like this really nice tomato solid like tomato
Yeah.
soup. Not solid, but you know what I mean.
It's really soft. And they cooked
Yeah.
it for a long time, which is why when I make it, I add a bit of ketchup to it because when you're cooking the tomato to that soft texture, you lose a lot of that tomato flavor. So I like to add ginger and tomato ketchup to my pancake tang.
Oh, that sounds really nice. So how do you say the dish's name?
Pancake tang. Pancake,
Funke.
which is tomato, and then tang is egg. Basically,
Pancake tang.
tomato egg. Yeah,
Funke tang. Oh, cute. That's cute.
it's very cute.
It's very cute. It's a shame it just wasn't stocked up when we were there.
Yeah,
But-
and then we got too full.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you got carved up,
man,
and I've got oiled up. Oh, that
Oiled
sounds
up.
horrible, but yeah.
oil up.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Could literally like
So,
swim.
so how do you train your
arse.
forearms? My favourite one has to be the pork belly. It was the first thing that I picked up, and the last thing that I ate. And the reason why it's my favourite is number one, the flavour. I really like the spices that they use, that seed anise, I think it's called. And it's because it's a dish that I can't make. So when I go out, I always look for things that I can't bother to do, or it's really hard for me to do, or it's really hard for me to cook. And the pork belly one, definitely for me, is my favourite.
It's between the pork belly, as you mentioned, and the gong pao chicken. I left out the beef because the beef was too spicy. The beef was too salty for my liking, not too spicy. I think it just was way too. The saltiness just overpowered it. Had it be less salty, I think beef would have been up there. But for me, be between the pork belly and the gong pao chicken. And yeah, gong pao chicken is, I guess you could say, is somewhat simple, straightforward. But look, I mean, it's still delicious regardless. You know, you can't ever discriminate that. And the pork belly, I love how it was marinated. There was a perfect balance between saltiness and is it fair to say tenderness?
Yeah, it was tender.
Yeah, yeah.
Soft and tender.
Yeah, something that the beef had as well, but just a bit too much salt. Really. That was the only issue. Yeah.
So the price for Big Bowl Noodle Unlimited is £12.80. There's also no limited time, which a lot of buffet places have. So with this place, you can sit as long as you want, really. I personally think it's worth it. I mean, I'm used to paying a lot more for food. So for me, this is like decent, affordable, and you would definitely leave with a full stomach. So I would say the choices were enough as well. I didn't feel bored with the food. Maybe there could be maybe like one more vegetable dish, but again, it's probably not that profitable for them because no one will go for it. People go for the meat. Definitely, a lot of Chinese people will go for the meat and fill up on the meat for sure. I feel like they've got enough side dishes like the cucumber, the beans to have a variety anyway. So ultimately, yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, I agree. I do think this is really good value for money because I'm also thinking in the sense of London is filled with expensive options where you pretty much have to rip out your entire wallet just to feel fueled up.
Just to breathe the air.
And yeah, precisely, and just to get a satisfying meal. And with places like this, it's always a joy because you decide where the limit is, and you can pretty much eat until you just fall to the ground on a full stomach. So the freedom and choice is there for you, which is why I do think it's a great value for money. What I would say though, to kind of add on to what you were saying, is that I wish there was a bit more variety as well. Because yes, the pork, the compound chicken, they're all great, but I feel like there should be more kind of Chinese flavors out there because there's because there could have been another sweet and sour option. There could have been like a salt and chili option as well.
Yeah.
There could be a lot more flavors that we could have dove into.
Well, maybe more familiar flavors.
Yeah.
That would bring in a different crowd as well, I'd say.
They didn't even necessarily have to be familiar. Just have other worlds there too. And they don't have to be, I guess, anything crazy. You know, it'd be nice to have more choices, definitely. But everything else with the side dishes and everything like that, it's really good.
And I just remembered one point with the aubergine, it can get quite oily. So I was thinking that the ladles that they use, another thing that could maybe change is have the ladles where there's the holes in the ladle so that they will drain out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think a tip that I will definitely apply myself, as well as you guys too, is that be careful how you apply your oils and
Just keep it in a little bowl.
yeah, keep
maybe,
a little
and add
bowl,
it,
maybe add on bits
gently.
bits on at a time. Don't create like a swimming pool of oil where each bite, each slurp becomes a battle. It's not the whole point of enjoying the meal.
Drink it.
I'm not drinking
No, don't.
it.
Let him drink it.
Oh yeah, John, you can drink it.
Oh no, he can put it in here and then he can eat this.
Oh yeah, true, yeah. Make it even better. Look at that. There you go.
Garlics. I had eight whole garlic cloves raw. I think I feel a bit sick, but you can't OD on garlic, right? Meanwhile,
she can finish.
garlic was kind of.
She can't finish rice. She can't finish
I'm
vegetables.
gonna finish
She
the
can't
garlic.
finish meat. But she can finish garlic.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to. It's just so good for you.
I'm gonna give you 5 minutes.
Oh, that's strong.
Getting emotional.
Garlic. Thanks for watching another episode of Foodie Crawls. It's very nice to be here with you, George, and behind the camera, John.
Likewise. This place is definitely a unique experience. A spot that I think we can both comfortably say even, that it's worth it. £12.80 per bowl.
£12.80.
Yeah.
Go with a bunch of friends and enjoy the selection of food you get.
Yeah. Get carved up.
Rice is still better.
Nah, noodles, man.
Hoba!